Hey folks, David Frost, mystrategicforecast.com, and what you're looking at here is a chart of FDX, which is FedEx. And the reason I'm showing you this chart is because I want to show you specifically an exact member trade, okay, where the members closed out half a position today, and I want to show you what happened from start to finish and why we took the trade. So FedEx was trading up here in the middle part of July. Okay, and then it dropped down, and it looked like it was making a lower high. In the middle of the day, on the 23rd of July, I got my indicators told me that FedEx was making an intraday high and going to go lower, okay, which when I looked at the larger time frame on the daily chart, it was going to make a lower high from the high from a week or so earlier. Okay, so that coincided with the fact that the market was due to turn from the cycle turn date that I was talking about in previous videos, okay? And so I sent out an alert about 11:30 in the morning to members saying short FedEx at 153. It was about 153 and a quarter at the time, okay? So FedEx proceeded lower immediately throughout the day. And as you can see, every day since then, for like the next 5 days, it went lower, had 2 up days in the middle, and today we took half the trade off at 144 and a quarter. Now today the low was 144.08. Now why was that significant? Well, when I come back here, okay, the low here was 145.09. Okay, so we pierced this low by 1 penny. What is this low? This low represents what we call a gap window. Okay, this would be a gap fill. This would be a gap window. What we know about markets are gaps are always filled eventually at some point in time. I figured this one was going to be filled or at least reached sooner than later. So everything lined up to where the trade made all the sense in the world. And the reason I put the first target at 145 and a quarter is because sometimes we don't exactly hit the low. We kind of hover above this gap fill here, and I didn't want to miss the first target. And why do I call it a first target? What do? What I advise the members to do is when we take a trade, okay, we have a first and a second target. The first target, we take half the trade off the table. What that means is in this particular case is we bought back half the position that we shorted, okay, on the 23rd. All right? So when we buy back half the position, then we proceed to put a stop, in this case a buy stop, either at where we shorted the stock or in the money, okay? What that does for us is it guarantees us a winning trade no matter what happens. If the stock continues back up and we get stopped out, we still made profit on the first half of the trade. If the stock doesn't go back up and stop us out on the second half and continues down, we just continue to make money on the second half of the trade. That, my friends, is proper money management, and that's how you treat trading as a business. This is swing trading at its finest, okay? You identify the trades that make the most sense, okay? You take the trades, and then you use proper money management to manage your risk. And that's exactly what we did here. So I just wanted to show you the anatomy of a trade. This was a short trade on FedEx. And it was a good winning trade. It's a guaranteed winner because we took half off the table, and I have a stop in the money. Some members have a stop at the money, some in the money. Some hold the whole position, and they're willing to take on higher risk, and they're hoping we go lower. And the lower prices I'm not going to give out here because the members are privy to the second target price where we'll take the entire trade off. And hopefully we'll bank some nice profit. Now, on this particular first half of the trade, we got 5% in about 10 trading days. That's pretty good. My service issues anywhere from about 8 to 10 trades per month, and this is a typical trade. First half, 5% profit. That's a really nice trade. Okay, I'm looking for a lot more in the second half, and this will be a good winning trade no matter what happens. So there you have it, folks. Just wanted to give you the anatomy of the FedEx winning trade, and we'll just see you on the next go-around. Thanks for tuning in. This is David Frost, mystrategicforecast.com, common sense market analysis.